Welcome to another episode of You Suck. I'm your host, VladV.
And I'm Joey.
And today, we are going to listen to Brandon Hart's new video featuring our boy, Tom MacDonald. Now, you're really excited to do this song, aren't you, Joey?
Man, I don't know anything about this guy. I don't.
Brandon Hart or Tom MacDonald? You know Tom MacDonald.
Yeah, I know Tom. Tom's a good dude. Brandon Hart, I don't know anything about.
I don't either.
I don't even know what kind of music it is, but if Tom wants to collaborate with somebody, I'd like to see what it's all about. So
I think you know, we get a lot of traffic from Tom, and it's not just because I'm not wanting to do just because of that, but it helps. You know, he puts out a lot of material. The material, I love what he's saying, so I definitely like to promote Patriots.
Yeah,
and I just like him. So anytime Tom does something, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Cool, man. Hog in the house.
Yeah, and, you know, we get a lot of comments when we don't like a song that you guys are just trying to get famous off the backs of the blah, blah, blah. Hey,
yes.
What do you think that every single reaction channel is trying to do?
The show's called You Suck, Stupid.
And especially the ones that love every song out there when you can tell that they don't, because they're not all good actors. So basically what they're trying to do is placate and capture the audience by lying to you.
We're not trying to capture you.
We're just
trying
giving
to be honest with you.
Yeah, and not knowing anything about Brandon Hart. I hope the song's great, but we're going in blind here, so no guarantees, man.
Yeah. I saw this one guy do a thing on Faith No More, and he was giving all these like factoids and stuff, and I'm like, this is interesting. I've never heard this before. And then he was like, yes, and then they released this record with the song Essay on it, and I was like, wait, what? And they started playing Easy, and I'm like, you motherfucker, you don't have any clue what you're talking about. And I just stopped the video. So
but he loved
disingenuous.
it.
Yeah, but he loved it. Oh, he started the whole video. I'm a huge Faith No More fan. Like, shut the fuck up.
That's what all those.
So that's exactly what we're not trying to be.
That's what all those Vocal Coach Reacts channels do. They just love everybody's voice.
Yeah, everyone sounds so great. All right. The song, I don't think we mentioned it, is called Space Trash. Please don't suck.
What if the big one came and turned the clocks back? I bet we leave some pretty good space trash. Whole thing gone in a minute flat. No more Starbucks, no more big bags, no more strip malls, just a black hole. No more blue rock that we call home. No more governments, no more politics, no more fake news, no more arguing. Oh, whoa, whoa, we looked up, and my God, what have we done? We wasted the best thing we ever had on the vision and made up facts. When it's gone, we don't get it back. Be remembered on how we act. Space trash.
All right, go ahead and pause that. I'm reading the lyrics as it's going on, and I think this is a guy that I could probably side with pretty easily on a lot of things.
What's he saying? Because I'm not catching all of it. I'm assuming they're about to get hit by a comet.
I liked the no more governments, no more politics, no more fake news, no more arguing. So I think this is likely a man after my own heart here as far as what he thinks about things. I've often thought that it would be nice that the entire U.S. government all flew on the same plane. I don't know, just you know, to up our chances a little bit. But hey, you know, I digress. One thing I was concerned that the song was going to just stay with this sort of like you know, heard it before kind of pop thing, and then it went halftime in the chorus, and that saved the song right away for me because it's offering some actual rhythmic complexity and variation in. I mean, this is a pop song. It's a popular music, you know. I'm happy with it so far.
One of the things that I actually learned from the old Hog fam that's all over our comments when we do a Tom MacDonald reaction is that Tom and Nova, his girl, both play instruments and are multi-talented and all this stuff. And Tom wanted to be metal, apparently, but he said he didn't have the voice to like sing and scream and do all that shit. So his roots are like heavy metal. He comes from wrestling. He was like a backyard wrestler type of dude.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, apparently it's hilarious. So he's got this whole rock and roll background. So when you're hearing that, I would bet that it's Tom. That's Tom's influence.
Could be. Brandon Hart fans, fill us in.
I've never heard of the guy before.
Is this song more along the lines of Brandon, Tom, both? Help us out.
And I think the guy's voice is good.
Yeah.
I thought the chorus was, you know what I mean? Like it was hooky. He's not. I hate it when somebody can't sing and you can hear the synthiness of the auto tune.
Yeah, this
on
guy
the voice.
can sing.
This guy can legitimately sing. So I like that. And he wrote a nice hook and it like kind of rocks. It's not as rocking as I like. Never. You know what I mean? I like fucking heavy, but it's not your typical R&B garbage, like throwaway as an excuse. Like I was saying before we started recording, is like a lot of R&B singers, it's just like the music is just a vehicle for them to like showboat their rapping skills and everything like that. And the music is like not important at all. Whereas they actually place some emphasis on the actual music, which I like.
All right, let's see where else we go here.
What if the big one came and turned the clocks back? I bet we'd do anything to stop that. Whole world strong, we try to fight back. We probably do a little more than a hashtag. How about we get the best from our planet and send a group to the moon?
Real drums too.
And the views of the truth until we don't understand it. How about we do a little more than we're actually planning? It's just a bunch of scrap metal that we kill each other for. And your newest iPhone won't matter anymore.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like that halftime.
It's a little Weezer-y, kind of.
Yeah.
And don't hate me for that. That's not a bad thing.
Fucking Weezer's catchy as shit.
When it's gone, we don't get it back. Be remembered on how we act. Space trash.
Where's Tom at?
That's kind of Weezer-y too.
Only thing I know for sure is that tomorrow
There we go,
wasn't
there's Tom.
promised. Yesterday's forgotten. Tomorrow could be a coffin. It could start out with a coffin
Cool
spread
shirt,
all over
dude.
the continent, or be bombs that they drop and they trying to profit from politics. Stop and acknowledge it. Talk before we run out of oxygen. We were all put here to love, but we've been doing the opposite. Tell our kids it's a comet. We know damn well it's a rocket, and we got nowhere to go. We can't escape on a rocket ship, and everybody's different, but we're all made of bones. We tear each other apart when we need each other the most. We'll find out what we have in common when the whole world explodes, and nobody's right or wrong, because we'll all just be ghosts.
Whoa, we look down. And my God, what have we done? We wasted the best.
Dude,
like
that
that.
drummer's great.
Yeah, the legit drummer. I doubt that that's Tom, even though he can play drums apparently. But that sounds like somebody who actually knows what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out who plays on that. That's the tom sound is nice. It sounds like really shallow toms because they're speaking quickly and they're getting out of the way. And the drum fills going on in this last chorus here are. Those are stellar, man. This guy's a great player. I'm gonna have to find out a little bit more about Mr. Hart here.
And I like the way that he came out of Tom's verse,
Yep.
where it kind of like fell off. He came in vocally, and then the drums picked up halfway through what he was singing.
Yep, and
Like that was creative.
Yeah, and the drums aren't trying to just spoon feed you here. There's snares and fills and different. This guy's actually he's putting on a little clinic here about how you groove part of the song, and then when the dynamics need to come up, then you show off a little bit. This is nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. I like actual music. I really wish that more R&B singers, more rappers, more of this genre used real instruments. I know that I'm fucking beating a dead horse with this, but man, it just adds so much.
Dude, you know who would have been badass
You
if
still
she
keep the 808s, by the way.
Yeah, if she had used a real band exclusively, Pink.
Dude.
She would have been fucking awesome.
I think she's done that live.
Yeah.
But it's like, do that shit on the album, man.
Yeah, it would have been great, man.
Yeah. She's a fucking moron, but
Yeah.
a hell of a fucking talent. I love her talent. I love her talent. She needs to shut the fuck up about everything else and sing her music. But yeah, people like her would sound amazing with real bands behind them. All right,
Yeah,
let's
she
get
would.
let's get it. Last bit. Any predictions?
I think there's going to be, let's see, 311, and we're at 235.
And yes, there's a lot of Weezerishness in it, and that's not. I don't think you need to apologize for that because there were some catchy ass fucking songs.
And dude, and Rivers Cuomo was not afraid to turn up the distortion.
Right, I like that too, and that's kind of relatable here.
Yep, it is. I think the song is going to end pretty quick, and we're going to go to. There's going to be like 10 seconds of video at the end.
Halftime outro, I think.
That would be nice.
That's what I'm.
Maybe even heavier. That'd be cool. Let's see what happens.
That'd be lovely. I'd be so happy.
Best thing we ever had on division and made up facts. When it's gone, we don't get it back. Be remembered on how we act. Space trash. Space trash. When it's gone, we don't get it back. Space trash.
I like that.
Space trash. When it's gone, we don't get it back.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm impressed, man.
Dude, I actually got a little bit with a ooh. Actually got fucking goosebumps, man. I very much like that song.
There is I think there is a gigantic void that needs to be filled with stuff like this in the 90s. And yeah, I'm just an old man up here commenting on some music songs. But hey, there was in the 90s, even the poppier stuff was still good. Mm-hmm. You had like fucking even bands like fucking Toad the Wet Sprocket still had some bangers in there. You know what I mean? And they weren't even what I would consider at the forefront of any of the 90s musical movement. So basically what I'm saying is even the throwaways in the 90s were still good. So guys like this that aren't throwaways, they need to be much more popular because pop music is suffering in a land of Justin Bieber still. How are we still with that guy?
I don't know.
I don't mind him as a person, but good God,
I think he's got a lot of chick fans that are like, my favorite singer is the hottest guy that's on my wall.
I don't know, man.
Actually, there's no people don't do that anymore. There's no Rip. Is there a Rip magazine anymore?
I doubt it.
But that mentality of just like, I like that singer because he's hot. Like, I think there's still a lot there,
probably
concerning that.
All kidding aside, music like this needs to be pushed towards the forefront of people's minds again.
Yeah, and I think this is 10 times better than whatever the fuck is going on in this genre. Hearing organic instruments, hearing a guy that can actually sing and he's not synthy voiced throughout the song with that little fucking "Do you believe in love?" like that fucking shit. I wish he never fucking did that because that ruined music for like the next 20 years.
And then a guy like T-Pain who can actually sing decides to come in and use the hell out of it and
become rich.
He maybe ruin music. And you know what's funny is that you hear them in interviews and he actually sounds kind of like remorseful about it a little bit. And you talk about a likable guy. T-Pain is a likable dude and he's funny as hell.
And he's a fucking badass. Have you heard him actually sing?
Yeah.
Dude. So it's like, and I didn't know. Being a singer, I didn't know that T-Pain could sing because he used that stupid synth fucking thing.
Yeah.
And anyway,
I watched a documentary
about T-Pain. But if you get a chance to check him out actually singing like acoustic shit, he's amazing. But more needs to go back to the fucking roots, man. And that's what they're doing. And by God, I commend them. Fucking 0. I give them a first ever 0 suck.
Yep. And again, our our rating system is backwards, because if you get 0 sucks, that means you don't. And you get 10 sucks, that means you do. Lyrically,
the ultimate is 10.
Lyrically, I like what he is talking about here, because basically what he's saying is that the things that we get attached to in Twitter and Facebook. God, do people even use Facebook anymore? I guess it's just for old people. It's like,
fuck you.
He's basically saying that that's all frivolous, and we need to think about what the most important things in life are. And as I've said before, the internet isn't real. The comments aren't real. None of it is real. And that siren is real.
You're going to be put under arrest for saying that.
Siren's real. Come and get me. Anyway, so he's saying, yeah, don't pay attention to the frivolous crap, and just think about what would happen if a comment was on the way. Would you care?
All of a sudden, you have real problems.
Yeah. Would you care if somebody was calling you what's like the biggest put down these days with the kiddos?
Boomer,
bigot, boomer. It seems like there's a few more that they just love.
I'm sure. I don't fucking tune it out.
Yeah. Anyway, just don't pay attention to it. Make sure you're living life to the fullest, and
because you might die tomorrow.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give that a 0 as well. I mean, not saying.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
are you serious?
I am. I'm going for the 0 because I'm pleasantly surprised at where the song went. I was worried at the beginning that it was just going to be, your standard,
corny,
just rubber stamp pop song, and then the chorus kicked in when halftime, and I'm like, man, fuck yeah.
Okay.
So it's not like I'm holding this up there with my favorite records or anything like that, but I'm super happy that they
totally over delivered what you were expecting.
Absolutely.
Fair enough.
Yep. Very happy with that.
Well, all right. First ever 00 for You Suck, which
cheers
basically...
cheers on the topo.
Cheers, yo. Shit, son.
Hey!
So, if you enjoy our reaction videos, we release new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at noon. If you have any suggestions, make sure that you keep them contemporary. And if you have any hate mail, please go ahead and drop them in the comments. You can love on us as well. We always enjoy that. And
when has that happened?
What?
Has that happened?
There's people that have said that, like, that they liked my glasses. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.